All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. I just wanted to go ahead and do a slight halfway demonstration on how you can get access to the crank position sensor on a VQ37. This is my 2010 Roadster. I replaced the engine back in April. Have not been able to get it running right. Bad misfire on cylinder 4. And so one of the fault codes I've gotten is crankshaft position sensor circuit, or the sensor itself. So right now I'm about to try to just do a decent visual inspection on the crankshaft position sensor itself, and also just double check wiring and whatnot. So first thing that I realized was much more helpful with doing this, there's a couple of tutorials which are pretty helpful as well. The biggest difference I've seen, and maybe this has been mentioned but I haven't seen it, is after taking off the intake arm, which is two 8mm bolts here, right here beside the air filter housing, and then up here beside the throttle body. You remove those. You also can undo this 10mm to loosen up this PCV resonator, I guess this would be, and then also remove the clips. So then you can slide this off, pull outwards here, and pull upwards on the boot. And also, I already have all these clamps relatively undone so that I can show y'all this. And so at first I was just trying, the crankshaft position sensor is all the way, I don't know if I can get, I don't know how other buddy did it, but he was like able to show it exactly like where it is. It's right there. And usually it's covered by a shield. You can see that open hole with threads in it. I've already taken off the little shield that goes around it. I guess it's a heat shield. And basically we're trying to get to it. So you can see my journey was in front of this intake box beside the headers. And so for some reason, I think it's pretty obvious, it makes a lot more sense to be able to take out this intake box and then to give your arm a lot more range of motion. And after you, yeah, it's a 10mm right there. Pull up right here. Oh, man. It gives you a lot more range of motion. And also, like, for me, like, my arm was getting pinched and, like, slightly, ever so slight. I know it's a little baby little scratch, but it was getting pinched in there. I was like, well, this gotta be a more convenient way. This gave me a lot more access and allowed me to get my my extendable ratchet with a short extender and a 10mm down there. I just got the 10mm in there like this and then slipped it sideways once I got it past the heat shield, and then I kind of figured out where the bolt was by feel, and then I broke it loose, took the ratchet off of the extension, and then just hand loosened the bolt with the extension. So now I'm gonna go back in, same method, and try to get the position sensor out as well.